What are you doing? Is I intelligent girl so you back to us with this battle semi-blind. This episode for this battle semi-blind brought to you by Casey's General Store. They got pizza and a whole lot of other things that you want. They do pizza in such a short time frame, which is why I just created it myself. It's like a mile away, but it's totally worth it. In summer wouldn't beat you, it would be a whole lot easier to do. Carol is likely to be here finding me with her fiance. What are your plans for tomorrow? What is the movie? Afterwards, we're going to meet up with both sets of parents for dinner. That's what I will tell them. I see. Good luck. Thank you. Last time she'd been able to stay with all the parents there. Hope she has the courage this time. Hey, I finished. I'll come right here. Why don't we have a party together then? That seems the right thing to do on Christmas. Sounds good. Go ahead dinner. We're going to tell him before we eat. I want to eat my real dinner with you, Masaya-san. I hear you. Then I'll make the preparations. John said she'd be at business around 7 o'clock. No, sweet, do you mind? Italian? I'm fine anytime. This is mostly because whenever I have dinner, it's between now, which is 4 o'clock, to 10 p.m. So, that's the time I usually eat dinner in. It's only generous because my job is very demanding on Sundays. I work night though because it's Wednesday. Oh, I'll take you home again. By the way, how are you going to get here? Oh, well, I'll take a bus or a taxi. Got it, okay, I'll be waiting. Good. Well, she was here in town too. Here the Christmas songs were playing and there were lights in all the trees. It was a typical sight for this time of year, but now it was a nice change of pace. Never much to do with Christmas before. Glad I have it, only because of the big business period. It feels a lot cheaper when you're looking at it from a practical point of view. This is my first time having a party for two with the girl that I loved. That's why the hustle and bustle of Christmas is running truer to me than ever. Had to make the most of it. I think I want to take this one too. I draw them myself, but my level artistic skill is almost 0. Before I went shopping, I stopped by to see some friends. They were surprised for running out without saying anything a year ago. They were happy to see me. So awkward because I felt so bad about it, but I was glad that I had gone. We got together to eat lunch, then went our separate ways, and I headed for my apartment. There was nothing I wanted to do there especially, but I wanted to check in. Easy for a place to fall in disarray with no one living there. Ah. See the lamppost quickly. They're still around here? They made the apartment when they came to Akasan too. Could we either rented a room there? Does that mean they're broke? You gotta give them my 50 million? If they had money, they'd probably be able to afford a less crappy place. 2 minutes disappeared in the apartment. They didn't seem to have noticed me. I should go. I don't have business here. I'd rather not risk a confrontation. Why is she here? Interesting. Hey, back subjects, and I bought the things I needed. Chicken, cake, sparkling grape juice. I also bought some crackers. Ooh. Chicken is good. Cake is good. Sparkling grape juice. It's basically soda. Another term is non-alcoholic wine or sparkling cider. or hot apple cider. One of the two, it's both into me. Being over 18, being over 21, it is very easy for me to get anything I need from any place, as long as I have a reason for it, or show my ID. Like, I could walk into a liquor store and buy a keg if I wanted to. So I can fill with either beer or malt or root beer, which you can guess is one I choose most of the time. But if rather not, it means you know either know me as well as you do, or think you know me as well as you do. You may guess. I'll tell you if you're right or not. Most likely. Also, crackers are good too. Check the time on my cell phone. The movie should be starting about now. Do like the idea of those two going to the movies together, but there was no point in worrying about it. It was all going to end today. East Coast perspective. Now the movie was over, we would meet with our parents before heading to the high-class French restaurant La Cité Garden of the Moon. I remember that. My parents arrived, I sensed that something felt different about my mother. My father was the same as ever. It was only my mother who wore a curious, distracted expression. So I asked her on our way to the restaurant. Are you feeling under the weather? My mother shook her head silently. The action was usual for her. No, it was a wonderful movie. It was a love story, a genre I usually loved. However, I was so nervous that it barely registered, so I just smiled waiting through the conversation. It seemed like the conversation was dying down. I spoke up. I raised my hands on my lap. The words forced a lump in my throat, but this time I knew I had to say them. I never wanted to go on a date with a man who wasn't Messiah. That was the only thing I could think of as we sat in front of the theater screen. What did I tell you all? Ritsuko, please don't. I know my mother's rebuke and continued. We should cancel our wedding plans. Her sharp voice from the seat beside me. From across the table, three Kashi Haras stared in disbelief. I'm truly sorry. I better over them. My fiancé was so confused. I'm in love with someone else. Ah. The wording, I'm sorry. Just the wording. I've already known him body and soul. What? Therefore, I can't marry someone else. I'm very sorry. I said it all while staring at the table. I said the trembling anger was somewhere overhead, but it wasn't coming from it was from her fiancé. And from... That's it. What? Body and soul? He was trembling to a ridiculous degree. You've got to be kidding me! He saw the table with a bang, and I began trembling in shock. Now. The other spoke up quickly. I thought you were a lady. That's why I agreed to the marriage. But you're not a lady at all. But body and soul? It's ridiculous, you tramp. Never in my life have I been insulted that way. My mind went blank. I don't know about that man's leftovers. You bet it's off. What? Which up from the sound of the splash. The fiancé was soaking wet from head to his shoulders. Oh, what did you? If I marry her, you are a stranger to me, and I will not have you slander my daughter's good name. This works in our favor. This works in our favor greatly. How dare you! Picked up a glass as if to show the favor, but his parents quickly exchanged him from the other side. Her staff did a pure response to the question, quickly set it into chaos. I intended to go off my own once we reached the station, but I only spoke up once we made it home. Mother, that was perfect. What? Let's see his true character before we finalize the engagement. Indignity. He's unsuited for the Kitamikado name. I still like this guy's voice. You never see him specifically, but he does have his own voice, and that's great. You're strict as ever. So they're glared at me. My father slept over. I don't understand, Ritsuko. What? Not so Okunogi Messiah, not in the slightest. Everybody Ritsu-chan's in love with. Well... Don't need to hear about it, you won't have a chance to meet him after all. But still, mother ignored him and continued. Find your other partner. Till then, enjoy a little love affair. Before I could respond, mother disappeared inside. Father let us sigh. She still hasn't forgiven herself. What? Nothing. Father headed for the door, then turned back. Ritsu-chan, aren't you coming in? Well, I thought that I would... excuse me, what was that boy's name again? Okay, Masai-kun, huh? Regardless of what your mother said, I hope you introduce him to me. Right. She's late. Said she would be here at 7, but it was already 7:30. Dude! Around 7. I understand that, but... Dude! Come on. You see if Ryan in some kind of trouble? I was pretty worried. I had food all laid out on the table. I was hungry, but I couldn't bring myself to eat alone. Another 30 minutes passed, and I heard a knock at the window. I'm sorry, so late. Not at all. What's wrong? Why are you out of breath? Ran all the way here. Huh? Did you pervert or something? What? Oh, no. I ended up running late, so I ran all the way from my house. Didn't get a taxi or a bus? No. Well, See, she was late because she decided to come on foot. No, it's fine. Get inside quick. It must be cold if you walked all the way here. Invited her in, took her coat, and turned up the heater. Oh my, looks delicious. I'm positively starving. Me too. Let's get eating then. Right. Phew, I'm stuffed. Me too. We had cake and tea at dinner too. It was genuinely hard to move. I was glad we polished off all the food I bought. And I kept quiet throughout our party, but I finally decided to ask. Mitsuko-chan. Yes? How did your meeting go? I broke off the engagement. I see. I feel so up inside of me. It's good to see Mitsuko-chan so happy too. This is a little embarrassing, but pat my elbow on the table when we towards her. The thought of you two doing together really bothered me, but now I'll never have to feel that way again. Nothing embarrassed about it. I felt bad about it as well. Mitsuko-chan. Next time we'll go see a movie together. Sure. As for the details of the ejection, apparently the headmistress had thrown water on the guy's face. Really? That's amazing. I know she's a familiar woman, but I still had a hard time imagining it. Everyone was doing us. Staff came running too. It was just awful. That's why I ended up being late. To be honest, I was so happy that Mother did that for me. Guess who does care about you? Yes, her opinion on you still hasn't changed, I'm afraid. Yeah, oh well. Don't worry about her now. I'm not, after all. Right. That was going to be very practical in the long run unless we were going to go. Of course, but there's no need to doing that right now. There's just some way I could endear myself to the heavens before them. There had to be. But it must have been something serious to make the heavens do something like that. What did he say? Suichan hesitated. She didn't want to repeat it. Well, sure, it's just because he'd gotten so invested. Invested? In you, I mean. I understand how he feels. Listen, there's something that I told him. That I give myself to someone. That I give myself to someone else. Body and soul. Shine had averted her eyes, but she explained. Right. And not for a few reasons. My throat felt parched all of a sudden. Not the fact that I had just been drinking tea. Kissing, huh? Well, I guess. Suichan was a serious type, so maybe it wasn't that strange for her to that way. Even though it was only the A stage of ABC. More like first base, Messiah. No. Well, I was still thinking this time took head slightly. Not that childish. It's not a phrase used to refer to kissing. I know that. Well, but I wasn't lying, of course. It's just I thought that would be the case sooner or later. But I have decided it's not too much trouble. What are you talking about? I was quickly on the table, put my hands on Usan's shoulders. I'm sorry, that was the kind of thing I should be saying as the guy. It's just that today is Christmas. I want it to be a day that I remember. Oh, that's true. Suichan, I really want you. It was a pretty cheesy line, but I said it with a straight face. It's best to say things in as serious fashion as possible. Okay. Suichan nodded, didn't share my serious expression. What yields up to you, body and soul. I was very touched. For a minute I forgot to breathe. Here I heard Suichan say that I felt truly lucky indeed. Oh, please, let me take a shower first. I'm running, so I'm rather sweaty. Right. What's there about the sweat at all? Maybe we both need time to prepare mentally. She put her hands on the table and stood up. Well, excuse me for a moment. Right. It was an hour later, there was a knock at the door. I'm sorry it took so long. Not at all. Went all the way up to the door, took her hand and led her to the bed and drew the curtains. We basically went from first base and just went back and just went around so fast you couldn't see it, but now we're at home plate. Sam was red from the neck up. Her entire body had the pleasant smell of her soap. She spent some time in silence, just gazing into each other's eyes. Their breasts had this kind of time together, but I guess to say something. Hey, Ritsuko-chan. Yes? Are you frightened after all? Expression showed no discomfort, but her body language. I am not frightened. I am, really nervous. I thought so. He's not nervous about that itself, precisely. Oh? Cho-chan cupped a hand over her mouth as if whispering a secret. I drew my ear close. But the doors are virtually empty. I'm slightly nervous. What you might think of me if I do something embarrassing. What do I think of you? Well, obviously. Obviously? I think you were cute, of course. It was a holy old line, but if she was nervous, I thought it would be best to make it clear. Moved face away and spoke plainly. There's absolutely no reason for you to feel nervous. Okay. Tsuku-chan smiled. Make it, they feel no fright nor nervousness. Major at the thought of becoming one with the person I love. Ritsuko-chan. Heart swelled with joy. Embraced her body tightly. Usually I intended to stay over tonight, but it would have been a little weird if she'd gone back to her room alone, which meant there was something strange about the two of us sleeping in one bed. Should you go home tomorrow? Not just the bus stop, I mean. And she'll be mad at you, right? Staying with me all night? I think they cut it out. If they did, I do know of an peer who probably got around to showing it. Lost pause. Maybe it was Noble Senpai. I don't know if he did or not. Ishirakas, that's about as much as I know. After that, I stopped watching because after a certain point in the game, they started to become hours in length. I don't have that kind of time anymore. Yes, most likely I'll be fine. Are you sure? Yes, because nobody's done anything wrong. Just goes over something for which I feel no guilt, I can easily ignore it. Okay, I see. My shared parents will be worried about you. Send an email saying I'll be staying at the dorm. I think maybe I should introduce myself. Well, Russo's dead, didn't want to meet him. Any other girl might have thought that was moving too fast. But I felt sure that that was what Ritsuko-chan wanted. Every few moments she spoke. I see. Maybe I would like that. I feel as I am required to show these CGs in their entirety so people can make them their desktop wallpaper. You think I'm joking? So many people, you have no idea. Not this one specifically, but like other ones I've seen have become people's wallpapers for various reasons. Okay. I feel it's too early right now. Too early? Right now, there's nothing you can say I can want to accept you. She was right about that. She had said something like that when she came here after meeting, too. After her meeting. If I came barging the very next day saying her daughter is mine now, it would just be more fuel for the fire. I understand. But, well, can I feel sure that, that you feel that way too? Yeah, I never been to go with Mitsuko-chan. I'm so happy. I drew close to her and gave her a right kiss on the forehead. It seems only natural now. Christianity values fidelity. I'm not a believer, but I've always hoped that when I finally found a man, that he would be the only one for the rest of my life. I nodded. Same here. Have it one for you for the rest of your life? You already are. Seem rather tired. Guess I am. It's still very early, but we've been so active that we've fallen to bed very quickly. You're even more dashing than usual, Miss Asama. Hearing her speak those shy words made you feel a little bashful too. You too. You're even cuter than usual. Mitsuko-chan, who had gone wild to a degree I could never have imagined, now trembled my arms like a frightened field mouse. Think about sending another twist to my lower half. Does it still hurt? Just a little. Let's get to sleep. Yes, good night. Night. Yeah? Could I have a good night kiss? Sure. Good night. You thought it was over? No. Not yet. We haven't had the vote yet. It's not over. You haven't got the gavel yet. It's not over till that happens. I'm gonna cut it here. Next time we'll continue the tail end of Ritsuko's route.